Their S is saying in Shield S black files. Every shot Bullseye fires hits its mark unless Black Widow S the target. Tonight, somewhere in the heart of New York, two of the world's deadliest assassins are hunting each other. Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow master planner, cold improviser, veteran of impossible missions. And Bullseye, the man who never misses, no matter the weapon or the odds. It starts with a meeting that was never supposed to happen. The elite are gathered at the top of the LexCorp Tower for a fundraising gala. Glass glittering, orchestras playing, faces painted with polite smiles. But neither assassin is here for the drinks. Bullseye is after a senator. Black Widow's here because Shield's intel said Bullseye would be. They spot each other across the room. The tension is instant to professionals reading every twitch, every feint, already thinking 5 moves ahead. Bullseye doesn't hesitate. His hand flashes, a flick of a champagne cork, forcibly precise. Black Widow's glass splinters in her hand, the cork embedding just where her heart was, a split second before. She sidesteps, unshaken, already calculating. She slips out onto the balcony, vanishing into the city's night winds. Bullseye follows. It's what he does. Track, stalk, strike. He likes it when they run, because running means they're thinking about him, not the other way around. But Natasha never does just one thing at a time. Down an emergency stairwell, she triggers an alarm somewhere. Fire doors seal, a rush of guests to the exits. Chaos is her curtain. She knows Bullseye will use it. Will throw a cigar case, a bit of broken railing, even a stray earring, anything, a missile in his hand. He does. Every object slices the air, each one aimed not to kill, but to herd, to test. He knows about Black Widow's reputation. He wants to see how far the legend stretches. For flights down, she turns, catching his eye through the tangle of panicked bodies. He sees her smirk, cool and crooked, and realizes she's not fleeing. She's luring, because here's where planning trumps aim. Natasha slides into the service corridor where guards, tasers, and old pipes are stored. Over her shoulder, she hurls a wrench. Bullseye catches it without breaking stride, of course he does. But as he enters, the lights blink out. In those 2 seconds of pitch black, the fight shifts. She's set the circuit to overload, planned every inch. The path is narrow, slick, and full of tripwires. Bullseye tenses. Even in blackness, his intuition is weaponized. He throws a flashlight across the room, hoping for a flash, a sense of space. Instead, he triggers the arc-a-sizzle of sparks as a live wire bites the metal, throwing blue lightning. By the time the lights flicker on, Black Widow is gone, he grins. The game is too good to stop here. Now it's the roof, both of them silhouetted by the city glow. Bullseye circles, a shard of window glass between his fingers. He throws straight for her eyes. She spins, the glass missing by a hair, and then she's in hand-to-hand, inside his range, trading blows and feints. Bullseye pulls a stiletto from his boot, slashing, stabbing, not a single movement wasted. But Natasha isn't trying to win with strength. She's dragging him, inch by inch, to the edge. Her knee ramps his wrist. The knife skitters a waist, over the edge of the building. He dives for it, off balance. Die. That's when she steps aside. Lets physics help. His own momentum tumbling him over the edge, fingers scrabbling for purchase on the ledge. He doesn't fall, of course. Bullseye always has a backup. He hauls himself up, biting laughter, echoing in the night. She stands above, already pointing a tranquilizer pistol, loaded from a hidden holster, since before the gala began. "This was your one shot," Natasha says. "You missed," he grins, defiant. "Check your 6, Romanoff." Shadow moves behind her, a shard of glass. Thrown, almost before he'd gone over the edge, finally hitting its mark. She's clipped, staggered just enough that Bullseye scrambles onto the roof, but she's planned for that too. The building's lockout sequence triggers bullpen doors slamming shut, floodlights igniting, Shield's tactical team rappelling onto the roof. For a moment, the world hangs still. Perfect aim, perfect planning. Bullseye surveys the red dots collecting on his chest, shrugs, and raises his hands. "Not bad, Romanoff. Not bad at all." "Ow." Black Widow just smiles. "Ow." It took a lot to trap a man who never misses. But it took even more to know exactly where he'd be aiming on, to be 2 steps ahead. That's the difference between perfect aim and perfect planning. One shot, one map, only one gets you out alive.